Hold on. Good afternoon, everybody. So, about 3 days ago, I posted a community tab saying, give me a Q&A. I want to answer some of your questions you have for me. So, I don't think I need to explain what a Q&A is, but if I do, basically, you guys ask me questions, I'm going to answer them, and we're going to do that today. So, let's get into it. First up, from Rice the Ricey, what are your top 5 favorite games? Oh, geez, this is a hard one. Just so you know, none of these are going to be in any order. These are just going to be off the top of my head, my 5 favorite games. Let me think. I think I'm legally required to put Jurassic World the game in there, so I'll throw that game in. A super underground game that I actually love is The Escapist 2. I need to shed some light on this. If you've never heard of this game before, go watch the trailer. I'm not going to sit here and talk about it right now, but it's an amazing game. I love playing it. Go check it out. I think Minecraft is probably up there too. I really enjoy playing Minecraft. I also think I could put Pokemon games up there. Nothing specifically, just the Pokemon franchise. And maybe Dead by Daylight? I do really like Dead by Daylight a lot. That might not be, the exact answer. I could be a little off. But that's what I can think of as probably my top 5 games. What made me want to start doing YouTube and who inspired me? Alright, let's think about this one. I do have a few inspirations. There wasn't really one person that I watched that I was like, oh, I want to be like them. But 2 people that I did watch a ton when I was a kid were Dan TDM and the Gaming Beaver. I think the Gaming Beaver is probably my biggest inspiration because he's the reason I started doing Jurassic World content. But what really made me want to start doing YouTube was being able to have a community of people to talk to like I'm doing right now. That was the main drive. I wanted to be able to post videos, talk to other people about them, do live streams, and just have, I just wanted to be able to show up. I wanted to be able to talk to people on YouTube. That was the main thing. I just wanted to be able to talk to you guys. Who would win in a fight? Me or all of my subscribers? All I'm going to say is Normac is one of my subscribers. So there's your answer. Oh, this is a real tough one. I'm going to have to go back on my videos and look. What is my favorite video I've ever made? Alright, it took me longer than I thought it would, but I just finished scrolling through every single video I've ever uploaded. And there were definitely a lot of contenders, but my favorite video I've ever made was Top 10 Scariest Dinosaurs in Jurassic World the Game, feat Jurassic Insider. This was the first ever video I did with my new best friend after, I think, a month of talking. I said, hey, do you want to do a collab? And he said, fine. And we got on call together. We made this video. It was so much fun to make, so much fun to edit. And again, this was the beginning of me and Jurassic Insider and the legacy we would create. So, really brought my channel to kind of where it is now. I have no idea what I would be doing on YouTube if it wasn't for him. So, thank you, man. Ibrahim says, what is your religion? And will there be a Fossil Chess Invitational, or did you cancel? I guess I could share my religion another time. I don't feel a reason to do it now, though. It's not necessary. I feel like it's going to cause some kind of contradictory, so I'm just not going to say anything. But will there be a Fossil Chess Invitational? So let's talk about that for a moment. The Fossil Chess Invitational I would still like to do. Here's the problem. I'm still missing a lot of people's teams, even after messaging people. And it's been so long. School's already kind of started. I do think that the best plan of action to go for is canceling the event. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. I think it's fine. I think that's the best thing to do here. And I'm going to say that here. Officially, Fossil Chess has been canceled. Unless everyone sends me their team. If I get, a ton of comments on this video of people either giving me their teams or saying they really, really want it to happen, we will do it. But I feel like everyone's lost interest in it. It just failed. So it's not going to happen. Keeg, alright, what you got for me? Do you have any tips for smaller YouTubers? I mean, I don't know if this is a surprise to you guys or not, but I was not an overnight success. It took me about 2 years to go from 100 to where I am now, subscriber-wise. So there was nothing that I did oh, here's how in 10 days you can get your subscriber count up. Really, it's just consistency, finding your audience, and uploading consistently after finding out what people like. For me, that was Jurassic World. After my Jurassic World videos started blowing up, people kept watching those. I tried to make as much Jurassic World content as I could. I think that's the best advice I can give for you. As soon as you find a video that blows up, keep doing that topic. Unless you really don't like the topic, stay there and your audience will just keep growing. What is my favorite dinosaur? I think I've shared this before, maybe not. My favorite dinosaur is Majungasaurus. I do really want to do a tier list for this. The best song in K-pop, Demon Hunters. Personally, my favorite song is What It Sounds Like. It was a beautiful wrap-up to the entire movie. I'm not going to spoil anything because this isn't a K-pop Demon Hunters review, so I'm not going to say anything about it. Just towards the end, it was a very emotional song. I love the beat that it gives. Everything about it was amazing. 10 out of 10. That is my favorite song, What It Sounds Like. Punzi, I miss you, bro. What's up? Shoutout SMP when? Oh my gosh, you do not know how many times I've told Jurassic Insider we need to bring Shattered back. It just depends on when we all are ready, I guess. Listen, if you want to be with me, you want to get Jurassic Insider to get this thing back up, start talking again in the Discord. If we could, like, push him to do it, maybe we'll start it again during the school year. I don't know. But I really want to get back to Shattered, dude. Any other SMP content in the future? I don't plan on making my own SMP. If someone like you started an SMP and invited me, or like Lizard or Gavin or anybody made a new SMP, yeah, I would join it. But I don't want to make my own. I do really want to do Shadow, though. I want to bring that back. What's the stream schedule looking to be now that it's getting around the school year? As you guys know, I have not streamed in a while. It was mainly I went on vacation, I came back, and now I've been editing these videos, which are taking me so long. I've got 3 videos, I think this is the 4th one now, that are just half done sitting in CapCut, and I'm working on them. One of the biggest ones, my K-pop Demon Hunters movie review. Netflix keeps taking it down, so I have to edit it and change it, and it's getting so tiring, bro. But that's why I haven't done. Content has been really slow because I'm doing all these big projects, and I just haven't streamed because I don't got time for it. But I don't think school should conflict too much with streaming. I would love to continue streaming. And I do want to get back to it at some point. I don't know what people want me to stream. Maybe Minecraft, maybe Jurassic World. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want me to stream. I do want to start streaming again soon, though. But I don't think school should be a problem. I think we should be able to continue streaming during the school year. Any upcoming collaborations in the future? I'm always down to collab. If any YouTubers watching this video want to collab, let me know in the comments. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I am always looking to do collabs. I don't think I have anything planned right now. I don't think so. But yeah, if any of y'all want to do something with me, just let me know. What's my editing process in depth? Let me just think about what you might mean by that. I guess so I can interpret this as like, how do I edit? Usually what I'll do is I'll grab the footage, throw it in, and then when I go through it, I start watching the whole thing, and depending on what kind of video it is, like if it's a collab, I just start putting text on the screen, or moving things around, doing like little visual animations, but I don't need any voiceovers because the video is already done. A video like this, I would do, right now I'm just doing the voice recordings. On my screen it's black and I can't see anything, but obviously you guys can see something right now watching the video. I'm going to go back through this, fix all the voiceovers, maybe if I don't like some of them, redo them, but just move things around, get the stuff on screen. I don't know if I'm missing anything, but I think that's my editing process. I don't know, sorry I'm being really slow with that one. Big Boz 1. Alright, let's see what your question is for me. Who inspired me to start my YouTube channel and Jurassic World the Game content? I kind of already answered this question. Beaver inspired me to do Jurassic World the Game content. What do I think about the situation about updates and leaks? This is a very controversial topic about people just uploading stuff leaked from different countries or whatever. In my opinion, I would rather people don't do it. I don't really care. Like, sometimes I like seeing new stuff. Overall, though, it does... and eventually will kill the game if people just keep leaking stuff. I don't want to say too much about it, though. Again, it's a controversial thing. Really up to what you guys think. But I don't promote leaking. Unless the developers do it, of course. What do I think about the game from when I played it for the first time to now? Well, it's definitely changed a lot since 2015. Do I like it any more or less? I've gotten burnt out occasionally from time to time, just because I feel like I have to play it every day. It's not too bad. I've never been so burnt out that I quit the game. I still play, even when I don't make videos. I know there's been a drought, and I'm sorry, but I still play the game constantly. I'm doing all the tournaments. I still get things done. I still enjoy the game. I don't think I ever will not. I'm probably going to play this game to the grave, honestly. So, that's whatever. I still enjoy it. And the last question is, from when have I played and liked Jurassic World the game? I've always liked the game. I never hated it. I started playing in 2015 till like 2020, and I lost my account. So when I got a new phone, like 2022, I think, I started making content on that, and we're here now. Also, I'm sorry my chair is so squeaky. You guys can probably hear that in the background. Oh, wow, Red Bull. That is a tricky question. What was the first video game I ever played? I don't even know. Let me try and think for a minute. Dude, that's such a hard question. You got me like digging in my memory bank right now. I'm really sorry. I don't think I actually remember. I can give you my best guess though. I can think of probably the game that I know from when I was the youngest. I believe it was either Angry Birds Star Wars or it was Angry Birds. I think it was the original Angry Birds on my dad's phone. I think that was the first game I ever played. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Indospinos, giving me a simple one. I appreciate you. Favorite dinosaur, Majungasaurus. Real life is Majungasaurus, and in the Jurassic World franchise, still Majungasaurus. But if we wanted to talk like hybrids or something specific Jurassic related, or Jurassic World related, probably, I think I gotta go with Cookie. Cookie's my favorite Jurassic World. Sammy Studio, how long did it take me doing YouTube before I started to gain some traction? I can actually give you the exact date for that. So I started my YouTube channel October 5th, 2022. And I still remember it because at the time, this many views actually made me go crazy. I probably will never forget this video. It's the one that literally built my channel. The video is called The New Earth Day Event is Broken. It was the day that the Earth Day Gyrosphere came out in 2024. And I found out that night by myself that you could, because it was a free gyrosphere and they gave you like the normal packs. So what you could do is enter it and then leave. And you were getting like 500 loyalty points, and so I don't know what the DNA was, but it was like really good DNA and loyalty points. You could spend those loyalty points for card packs, for bucks. I'm sorry if I'm talking really quickly, but hopefully you can hear me. But it was so broken, you could just spam that and get all these resources. By the time I had uploaded the video, other people had already found this out too, and it got taken down, which is really sad. But I still remember that event. I remember how much chaos there was in the community and how much fun that was. That was the video that started gaining me traction. Until they literally nerfed it into the ground, but whatever. Anyway, this was uploaded April 23rd, 2024. So it took me about 18 months or a year and a half. Not for me to gain my popularity, for me to start gaining traction. On this video, I'd gotten like 4,000 views. So I'd started to get some comments. I can tell you how many there actually are. On this video, oh wow, there's 92. Okay, but yeah, I think some of these are more recent. People come back and watch it. Oh, it's so awesome. I see some people saying like, hey, I just met you, I love your videos. And it's like people that I talk to all the time on Discord now. So hello guys. But yeah, it took me about a little under 2 years to finally start gaining enough traction to have a community of people that will continuously watch my videos. So yeah, it was a grind. Asadula, what's up, man? Over the past few years of making content, what were your top 3 favorite moments? Alright, so the other 2 I don't think will be in placement, but I'll give you the number 1 spot right now. Number 1 spot, my favorite thing that I've ever done on YouTube is finding Jurassic Insider's channel and reaching out to him, because that gave me a lifelong best friend that I talk to him all the time outside of YouTube. We do stuff outside. Like, sometimes I just think of him as my friend now, and we don't just associate like YouTube anymore. That was the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. I don't know where I would be without him, but top moment by far. The other 2, definitely one of them is the Shattered SMP. I really loved doing that. It started to slow down towards the end, a few reasons. Maybe, I don't know, should I really make that Shattered SMP video on like what happens to it? If you guys really want to know about that, let me know. I can make a Shattered SMP summary video on what happened towards the end and why it like died out. But I really loved Shattered SMP, dude. That was so much fun. And I also think another key moment was when I don't remember what live stream it was, when I started doing live streams and getting people to actually come and like talk to me throughout the whole thing. Doing a live stream by yourself can be very boring. And I still, because I keep the VODs, I try to keep it like normal and just do the video, whatever. But being able to talk to people and having people there is so amazing. If you have not done a live stream with viewers, you won't understand it at all. But if you have, you know the feeling, you know how awesome it is. This is an interesting question. Have I ever thought about quitting YouTube? I've thought about quitting some things on YouTube. There's always been different ideas that I haven't really liked. Jurassic World the game, I think I told you guys. At some points, I didn't think of quitting it, but I didn't, though. I stuck most of the stuff out. Usually just ideas, but YouTube, no. I don't think I've ever considered quitting YouTube. Because even if I lost all my fans, I would just move on to something else. I really love doing this too much. Do I plan to stream Ark again? I know I keep saying I want to do it, and then it doesn't happen. The problem is I need people to play it with me. The biggest thing is I play on PS5, so I guess I could get it on my PC. But when I play on PS5, I have to pay for PS Plus, which kind of sucks. So that means I have to pay $10 for the month to play Ark. So I only want to do it when I know people are going to get on and like do it for a long time. Because $10 to me is a lot because I'm broke. But that's the biggest reason is I don't feel like paying for that. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say. Epic Rift. This is your question, man. When will I finish FNAF Security Breach Hardcore? I did say I would do that in late August, I believe, which it is now late August. So I don't know, maybe I'll come back to it. I've mainly been waiting just to get back into my FNAF phase. I always move, and you can see it because my channel gets so bipolar. When I'm in the mood to do something or when I'm into something, I do content on it until I'm not and I move on to something else. That's how I've been my entire life, is I just have phases of things. I don't have like one franchise, I mean besides Jessica the game now, but I don't really have one franchise that I consistently play. I'm always constantly changing what I'm into. So I'm mainly just waiting for FNAF. I could always push to do it, but I don't really, because of how difficult that challenge is, I'm kind of just waiting to get back into it. I know that's disappointing because, like, bro, it could take years. Yeah, it could. If it really takes that long, maybe I'll do it, like, late August, like last week before September. We'll see. If you really want it, let me know. And our final question of the day, Sub to Karma. How many bananas have you ate in the last 4 days? I uploaded that 3 days ago. It's like, how many bananas did I eat last week? I don't know, maybe 1 or 2. I don't eat bananas that often. I don't know if that's really offensive or I'm saving lives in your eyes. I have no idea what that means, but there you go. Alright, yeah, thank you all so much for sending me those. It was actually really fun for me to read these and like think about some things and bring up some old memories. Thank you guys, I really appreciate that. That was actually kind of fun. I want to do another one of these, so look around my community page, see whenever I upload one. If you guys want to drop questions, I guess, on this video, you can do it. But I might actually make another community post soon and do another Q&A because this is really fun. I want to do this again. But yeah, thank you to everybody who sent me their comments. I appreciate it a lot. Let me get this video out for you. Hopefully it'll drop the same night. Right now it is August 18th, 2025. I don't know. I'm saying the date like it's going to take... I'm saying the year like it's going to take me a whole year to do this. Hopefully not. Jeez. But I'll try and get this out the same night. There's the date in case it isn't. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And drop your comments. Wait for another community post. We'll do another one of these soon. I'll see you guys later.